Hey everyone, it's Savannah. Welcome back to my day old tea. Yes, I just finished my island 2 days ago, and yes, I already want to flatten it and start all over. This time with a theme, so let's talk about it. I'm gonna change my outfit because I need to get into this new vibe I have imagined in my head. You know how you don't know what to wear sometimes and you just decide you hate everything in your closet? Basically, that's how I feel right now in Animal Crossing. So I don't know if this outfit totally fits the theme that I want, but this is the closest I could come up with. And I'm tired of looking at my clothes, so let's move on. Okay, so let's talk about this idea I have. Basically, I want to flatten my entire island of Pearadise. I don't want to restart and risk losing all my items and, you know, basically start all over because it took me so long to collect everything so far. So what I'm gonna do is flatten my island. Most likely that'll be on stream. And then the aesthetic I want to do for this island is I wanted to make it more cohesive because the first island I did just was like whatever I liked basically. So I want this to have an overarching theme, which I've decided is going to be swamp core mixed with fairy core. So how I imagine doing that is I have some inspiration from Pinterest. So I'm thinking like swampy kind of codes and lots of the decayed trees and, you know, make it like marshy, like log stakes kind of a vibe. But I also want to make it kind of pretty. So I want to include things like the pink castle walls and the other like pink storefronts if I can ever find a storefront. Things like that, and make it like very soft baby pink in some areas. And I want to include some of the ruin items. So think like Princess and the Frog. Maybe there was like a fairy civilization living on the island and the island started sinking and now there's like swamp creatures coming out and like swampy stuff is taking over all the pretty stuff. So it's gonna be kind of like a mix. Hopefully I'm explaining it right because in my head I can see it, it's just articulating it. So I like looking at these little fairy gardens and I thought that this would be a good idea for inspiration as to how I can lay out like a neighborhood. On my first island, I have all the houses together and I think I'll spread them out a little bit more. I have an idea of what I want to do. Basically, I want to have like fairy kind of villagers and then also swamp villagers and have their own like distinct areas, but then the areas will kind of meet and that's where we'll get like the ruins kind of feel. I love how this looks with the bird bath and the frog reading. I can imagine that being a little villager. Just like pathways with lots of flowers. I think the castle arches are gonna be like one of my favorite items in builds like this, as well as the wheat field. I always want to call it wheatgrass, but it's not wheatgrass. The wheat field is going to be a team player, that's for sure. I will be doing all of this alongside your help if you'll join me on stream and in videos. So make sure you're subscribed to see this all come together, Pearadise 2.0. If you have any code suggestions based on the description images I've shared with you, please send them to me in the comments. That would be super helpful. We'll be looking at codes and stuff on stream as well, and I'll flatten my island on stream, of course, just because I want to hang out with somebody while I'm doing that. So tomorrow I'll be going live to go villager hunting. Let me know some villagers you think would be good for my list. I have started a list, but I kind of want to see what you all think as well. And Flurry is moving out today. She's in boxes, so we'll be able to villager hunt tomorrow. So I'm super excited to see you all on stream tomorrow evening, probably around 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, if not maybe closer to 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I will update you on Instagram if something changes. So yeah, I'm super excited to get started on this theme. It all just kind of came to me literally yesterday, but once I had nothing left to do on my island, I was like, no, this needs to change. I need to be able to decorate and stuff again. So yeah, let's get into it. So thank y'all so much for watching. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.